Google continues on their quest to become masters of the universe. And they're going into the mobile business. They confirmed this Monday that it's moving into the wireless phone business, unveiling a very ambitious plan to launch a mobile network using a combination of cell towers and Wi-Fi hotspots. Phones on the network will be able to switch in between one or the other very easily, and they will rely on existing infrastructure from carriers and their own hotspots. The Google Senior Vice President of Mobile, Sundar Pichai, told an audience at the Mobile World Congress in Barcelona that we are creating a backbone so we can provide connectivity, said Pichai at the event. We will be working with carriers around the world so they can provide services over our backbone. And I find this very, very interesting, Nick, because it comes right at the heels of the net neutrality ruling last week. And at the beginning of this debate, Google was one of the most vocal supporters of net neutrality and an open internet, but they were doing it from a position of a content provider. They were providing the content that will travel through the net. And now, little by Google Fiber, and now with this announcement that they're moving into mobile networks, now they're becoming an internet service provider, the other side of the debate. So, is there an element that net neutrality works as a better environment for Google business than before? And now that the rules are kind of level, they have an upper hand to go in and go head to head versus, you know, Time Warner and Verizon and Comcast of the world. Is this a good timing and a good business decision to support this legislation to then get into the game?
I think so, without a doubt. I'm not an expert on these kinds of things, but it seems like that way for sure. Yeah,
it's important that, you know, Google has been working at this a long time. They already offer fiber in many states of the United States. Their prices are competitive towards the other ISPs, the internet service providers, but their speed is way ahead of the game, way ahead of the game. And this project, the mobile project, is called Project Nova, and it's part of this new initiative that they have where they are investing a lot in these new initiatives, like, you know, like we said, Google Fiber. They are creating a brand new campus for their employees that is very futuristic, and I think they're preparing to shift the core business, because we know search is the main income for Google right now, but search made from a desktop, from a browser, and now we're seeing that the data says that search is happening more on mobile, and they're way behind in the mobile game. Like they had a very powerful approach with Android, but the interesting thing is now that they're doing their own mobile network, they're, you know, one of their top competitors is Apple. Are iPhones going to work over their mobile networks? Are they going to try to just push Android?
Are they going to slow down the
Apple they're going to slow down the. You know, it's important to see, like, these movements, they never take these steps without very deep research and projections, financial projections of how much money they can make out of this. I think that they also, you know, they just are, you know, months away of launching their globes that will be floating around the space, giving free Wi-Fi for people. Oh, cool. So I think that this is important to keep tabs on, because Google, it's reaching out to many different areas that might make him kind of become a monopoly in communications, because, you know, Comcast and Time Warner, they don't have the reach that Google has in other technologies. So I think it's important that it not only seems like they're going into a new business because it's easy for them, I think they're going to a new business because they help create the environment that benefits their new business model.
Have you seen WALL-E?
Yes, I've seen.
And there's like, it's all futuristic, and there's that one company that runs everything in the background. You always
kind of a merger in between Google and Walmart.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well,
that's,
you know,
scary.
Yeah, that's
scary
terrifying.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was wondering the other day, like, why don't we have Wi-Fi everywhere we go? Why didn't they think about this before? I mean, it's awesome.
Yeah.
But why didn't they think about this before? It reminds me of, you know, Nikola Tesla.
Yeah.
How he had that tower that he was building that was going to send electricity
for free
all over this. It's like, we shouldn't be paying for this kind of stuff.
We shouldn't.
I think it's awesome.
But, you know, let us know what you think in the comments. I think this is very important. Do you think Google is trying to help us with connectivity, or are they just trying to make as much money as they can? Subscribe to The Leap and have a great day.